Yeah, good evening, everyone. It's so great to have you. We are still continuing on the big game conference. So I want you now to go ahead and share. Let your friends know what is about to happen. We are about to have the amazing Grace Kalu on board. So now hit that share button. Let people know. Let people know on your WhatsApp status. Let them know on Facebook, on Instagram. Let them know what is about to go down. We are going to have the amazing Grace Kalu on board. So please make some noise, like this video, please like it, increase our visibility. Please subscribe to this channel so that you can also receive notifications as we go live. Please do that, please do that, please do that, please do that. Share, like, comment, do all that you need to do so that the world can be a part of what we're about to have this evening. You can testify that the last two sessions has been of tremendous blessings. And the next session you're about to have now is nothing short of that. So if you're as excited as I am, do the needful. Share it, like, comment, make some noise. Let's do some shameless marketing about the big game conference. Please, let's do that. Please, let's do that. Please, let's do that. Let's increase our visibility. Let your friends know. Let your family know. Let everyone who is associated with you, let them know. That influence, that circle where you belong, where you have influence over, let them know what is about to go down now. We're about to have the amazing Grace Kalu on board. Please do the needful. Please do the needful. Let's increase our visibility. Please, let's do the needful. Please, let's do the needful. Yes, 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 yes. Are you ready? Let's do the needful. Are you ready? Are you ready to have the amazing Grace Kalu? Grace Kalu is an embodiment of influence, of impact. She's an amazing woman. She's an amazing lady, rather. Of course, we very soon, we know she's a woman already. So let's do the needful. Let's make some noise. Let's make some noise. Let's get ready. Are you excited? Let people know, let the world know that we're about to have Grace Kalu on board. And she's going to be teaching us an amazing, interesting topic. Please, let's do the needful. Make some noise. Let's make some noise. Let's make some noise. Let's make some noise. We have Grace Kalu in the building. Miss Grace is here with us now. She is in the backstage waiting for you to give some fire emoji, waiting for you to share it, waiting for you to make some comment, waiting for you to give us some standing ovation. Do your standing ovation in the comment section. Let's make some noise, brethren. Let's make some noise, people. Let's do some shameless marketing that this conference deserves. Yes, yes, I can see that fire emoji. Are you ready? I can see the fire emoji. Are you ready? Let's do some more. Thank you very much, guys. Let's do some more, guys. Let's do some more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Subscribe to this channel. Yes, make some likes. Do like this, like the current video, so that we can increase our visibility, so that your friends and family, even people on YouTube, can know what is going on in this place. Yes, I can see. Yes, I can see. I can see Deborah. I can see Andrew. I can see Precious. I can see Gabriel. I can see Esther. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Yes. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, because there are amazing videos you need to take note of that is happening in this place, in this conference, and after. like the current video so that we can build some algorithm that will be in favor. Grace Kalu is here with us now. Get ready. Get your pen, your jotter, get that calm drink, that cold, that chilled drink. Yes, let's have Grace Kalu now.
Grace Kalu. Grace Kalu is a digital entrepreneur, multiple Amazon best-selling author, and an unapologetic people lover. She teaches modern entrepreneurs how to position themselves as valuable experts and leaders and turn their expertise into profitable digital products as they build a profitable business so they can impact lives profitably. Grace considers herself a nation builder as she builds up youths through her teaching and writing. She trains thousands of entrepreneurs and experts through her community to monetize their expertise using digital products, build a profitable brand, and become high-profile, highly paid, high-impact, and profitable people of influence. As a personal brand strategist, she believes that personal branding should be purposeful and profitable. Through her digital programs, she has helped students and clients from several parts of the world clarify their message, communicate their value, show up consistently online, and build a profitable brand and online business using their expertise. Grace is the founder of Profitable Experts Network, a thriving Facebook group. Ladies and gentlemen, Grace.
Yes, yes, yes. See the mama. You're welcome, Miss Grace. I'm happy to be on this. Good evening, ma. Good evening, ma. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Good evening, good evening. Hi guys, hi everybody. Thanks for having me here.
Yes,
So I
yes,
need you to
yes. We are
confirm that you
excited to
can hear
have
me
you.
clearly.
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, mama.
Okay, amazing. Amazing. Okay.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, all right. So, hi everybody. My name is Grace Kalu. All those things that they said, it's me. But today we're just going to just don't. I'll tell you shouldn't expect so much, but I need you to expect a lot because this is the big game conference. So if it's not big, then you're in the wrong place, right? So expect a lot. We're talking about strategies to turning our content and positioning it for influence, right? So it's everything we're going to be talking about is going to be a gist. I'm going to be gisting with you, you're going to be gisting with me, and we're going to have fun today, right? So I need you to, if you can hear me, I need you to give the fire emoji in the comment section so that we can run. I believe we're already late, and I apologize. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being exact here with me. I am happy. I'm happy to be here. Esther, thank you. Esther's team, the bigger game conference team. Thank you, everybody. It's an honor, I'd say, because I've been following this from the day she announced it and started pushing for volunteers. I followed the process. The marketing has been mad. Like, I give it. I really this smellpreneur and our copywriter. So everybody who has brought this into being a success, I say thank you to you. I know that the team behind always does much work. Having hosted a similar conference, the team, we say thank you to you. We appreciate you. We love you. And to the person who did voiceover for this presentation, like, wow, please send me a message. Let's work together. Okay, let's run. I've given votes of thanks and everything. So now let's run. How do you create content that positions you for influence? So I'm Grace again. Many people call me different things, but I'm just really Grace. You can call me Gracie, you can call me Coach G, but many people know me as GK because that's just everything. I'm a coach, I'm a creator, and I'm an entrepreneur. I help people get visible, reach more people, get paid, and influence life. Simply what I do. So influence, impact, income. That's what we're doing here. So today we're going to be talking about how you can use content, free content, paid content, to get visible, reach people, build influence, get paid, and impact lives. Because when you know what influence is, influence without impact does not really go, they go all go hand in hand. When you're just influencing people and impacting them and you're not making money from it, there's a problem because you become frustrated. I'll tell you a story. When I said I was scared of selling, I was scared of monetizing. So I hosted a 1,000 capacity meeting. It was called the Young and Free Conference, then in around April, May 2020. Why did I host this conference? I wanted to impact lives and I wanted to build influence. So I wanted to get known. I was not visible then. I was still like a nobody in quotes. Yes, I was already doing things offline. Yes, I was already a senior software engineer. Yes, I was already making money. But on the online space, I was not known. Nobody knew me. I did not know. Okay, I knew some people, but they didn't know me. Right? So that I needed to do something. So what did I do? I organized this program. In that program, I taught different skills that young people needed to be young and free. I like freedom a lot. I teach freedom. Yes, your business must not be your purpose. I'm not one of the people that subscribe to your business must be your purpose or your passion must be your business. I don't subscribe to exactly that school of thought. You should be passionate about what you do, but I mean, you should have a purpose in life. But your business doesn't necessarily have to be your purpose. Your business should generate income for you to pursue your purpose. You get me? So while you're building business, while you're building influence, while you're doing all these things that you do online to make impact, influence, and income, is so that you can have the freedom to do what you love when you want to do it. Do you understand? So it's not about making money, it's not about building influence, it's about you getting to the point in your life where you say, I want a vacation, and you can take your vacation without thinking about it. It's about you getting to a point where you say, I want an S22 Ultra, and you walk into a Samsung store and you buy it without crying, without praying, without having to do 21 days fast or 2 years fast to buy it. You need a new car. You say, oh, I want this car, and you can get into the store and you can get it. Do you understand? That's what we're doing. To have freedom, courses you admire, you want to fund them, you want to be a kingdom financier, you have the ability to do that. You want to take care of your parents, your family, your children, you have the ability to do that. So that is what we do. That is why we preach impact, influence, and income. It's so that you can have the freedom to live the life of your dreams. Are you with me? So the content you're creating, the influence you're building, the impacts you're building, the income you're making is for one thing and one thing only. And what is that? Tell me what that is in the comment section. Okay, so moving on. The first thing I need you to know is that you are your assets. You are your assets, and you need to give yourself permission. You are your assets, and you need to give yourself permission, because you are the person who will stand in your way. You need to get out of your own way. Get out of blocking yourself. Stop saying, I'm not good enough. I'm not an expert. Oh, nobody will pay me. Oh, they don't like what I say. Oh, I only got 2 likes. We all have 2 likes once in a while. Even me, even now, sometimes I think I'll post and then only 2 people will like them. I'll be like, it's only 2 of you. Oh, thank God. We all have, it's only 2 people that, you move, you continue being consistent. Get out of your own way. Everybody starts from zero. We all started from zero. In fact, once in a while, you will start again, right? So it's not just that we all started from zero, but once in a while, at some stages of our lives, some things happen and we all get to start again. So you need to know that you are your asset and you are your liability. You are take responsibility for your life and give yourself permission to be, to do, and to have whatever it is you want to have. So I work with clients who say, oh, I want to make $1 million. I say, yes, it's possible. Will it happen today? Probably not. Will it happen tomorrow? Probably not. But in the next 1 year, with laid down principles, you can make $1 million if you do the work. It's not going to fall from heaven. No, God's not going to just look down and say, "My son, Festus, take $1 million." God can do it. Can he do it? Yeah, he can. Is he going to do it? Probably not. So you need to do the work that is going to get you to where you want. Give yourself permission to do that. Because in all I'm going to be teaching today, if your mindset, if your beliefs, if you stand in your way, it's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. And I'm going to be real, right? I'm known for being brutal. So sorry if we fight today during this our gist. Like I told you, it's just a conversation we're having. If we fight, let's settle in the DM. Don't be angry. So, as you already know, this is the best time to be alive. I don't know what the future is going to look like, but today is the best time in all the life that people have lived so far. Today is the best time to be alive. Why? Because today you can sit in your house at 18, at 19, and you're making massive influence. Some days ago, a mentee of mine, a very beloved mentee, sent me a message, say, "Mama, I'm turning 20 soon, and I want to stop playing the small game. I want massive influence, massive impact, massive income." I'm like, "You're 20, be coming down." What's the hurry? But the fact that at 20 someone can decide that they want to make $1 billion for themselves and their clients is mind blowing. Because in the world my parents lived in the world your parents lived in, probably to consider that kind of money, in fact to know that kind of money, you have to be a politician or a godfather, or all those people that have that kind of money. But for a regular person, a regular 20-year-old to think about that money, and your father is not the richest person in the world, how now? How now? Do you get? So we are in the point in time where everything can happen for you once you take it with hard work, with dedication, and with you doing what you have to do. You can be whoever you want to be. You get? You don't need to be a bank manager. You don't need to work 30 years to earn $1 million. From pressing 2 things or 3 things on your computer or your smartphone, you can earn $1 million. And this is the life we live in. People no longer work. I don't know the last time I worked from like a physical office. I work from home. The day I decide to go out, I go out. The day I decide to stay in my house, I stay in my house, and I mostly decide to stay in my house. So this is the life we live in. You need to tap into the beauty of the world we now live in. Whether you're 15 years old, whether you're 25, whether you're 35, whether you're 60, it's not too late for you to do what it is you want to do. You're never too late to start if you give yourself permission. So, but the main problem I've noticed, because I like to bust myths too, the main problem I've noticed is that many people take themselves for granted. Many people say, "Oh, everybody's doing it. Oh, everybody's creating this kind of content. Oh, everybody's a copywriter. Oh, everybody's a content creator. Oh, everybody's a content writer. Oh, everybody's doing it." But everybody's doing it, maybe. But everybody's not really doing it, because you're not doing it. If you're doing it, then everybody will be doing it. We are not doing it. So this means that everybody's not doing it. And I need you to understand that everybody's not you. Your unique experiences, your unique skills, your unique knowledge all together bring a different perspective. There are many business strategies in the world today. But not all business strategies are software engineers. Not all business strategies have gone through copywriting, no sales funnels, no website designing. Not all business strategies have done IT consulting. Not all business strategies have worked as a front end or front desk officer in a bank or as a teller with money. So because I'm a business strategist that has all this as my wealth of knowledge is in my bank, I can easily pick out from any of these things and translate it into what I'm doing now. Do you get that? So your own unique life experiences, your own unique skills, your own unique desires, they all make you different in whatever niche you choose. Beyond just us talking about content, I can focus on only content, but I need you to get the entire picture. Do you get? So beyond you saying that everybody's doing it and taking yourself for granted because you think that everybody's doing it, you need to get that your experiences, your skills, your talents, your giftings, your knowledge and everything that make you different. So instead of sitting down and copying everybody, why copy them when your difference is what matters? Why copy what they are saying? Why do exactly what everybody's doing? That's where the problem really lies. You doing exactly what everybody's doing, then you say everybody's doing it. Of course, you're doing exactly what they are doing, but you can tweak it because you are different. The you in you is the difference. Moving on. So I don't know if you know my story, but I'd run through it. I was working as a front end officer. I hated the job. I was frustrated. I was depressed. Do all those things. Then I left the job. I knew I was knowledgeable. I knew I was smart. I am smart. I am knowledgeable, not words. I knew all this, but I didn't know how to do it. And I was scared to monetize. I was scared. I believed that I should help people without them having to pay me for it. Why will you help people? I believe that I'm techie. So I never had the problem with, oh, I'm not techie because I'm a techie. So, but I believe that you should help people. So I gave people strategies. You'd come to me, I will give you business strategies free of charge. You will go and implement it and make money. They come back and tell me, oh, that thing you told me, oh, it worked and I made a lot of money. So becoming frustrated. And I needed money. So because I needed money and all, I had a coach. I had a coach who taught me how to monetize. What did he do for me? He told me, go and create a $10 offer from whatever it is you want to do and sell it. If you make $1,000, I'm going to give you a gift. If you don't make $1,000, you're going to give me all the money that you have earned. Wow, this was deep. So I said, okay, no problem, coach. I'm going to do it. I like being dead. So I did it. I didn't make $1,000. I made $560 on that offer. But what it did for me is that I didn't get the gifts from the coach, obviously. But what it did for me was that it broke that barrier in my mind, because when you make money online, there's a sweetness that comes with it, knowing that you pressed a few buttons and you made money. I can't even describe it to you, but it's sweet. It's sweet. It's really, really sweet. And since then, it's been an amazing journey of monetizing, of helping. Now, am I saying that you should monetize everything? No, definitely not. In fact, you would have to create free content and paid content. So in your content that builds influence, you'd have category free content and category paid content. Are you with me? If you're with me, say send the emoji in the comment section so that I can see. If you have questions, drop them in the comment section. We'll talk about them later. Okay, I'm in the comment section and I'm looking now at your emojis, so send them in. Then we'll continue. Okay. All right, so let's go on. So since then, I have grown. I have learned, I have made mistakes, right? I put out offers that did not sell, and I'm even proud of them. I'm proud to tell you that it's not everything that I've tried to sell that sold, but everything has come together to make me the person who's talking to you now. Do you understand? When I started out, I was so scared of the camera because I'm naturally introverted. I like my space, me time, me space, and I used to give myself that excuse that I'm a private person. Yeah, you can be private and still impact people. You can be introverted and still impact people. And I used to say I'm very shy. But think about it. Since you have been shy all these years of your shyness, how has it helped you? Mm, how has your shyness helped you? Me, it did not help me. Oh. It did not make me money. It did not make me to be known. It did not build me to help me to impact lives. It did not help me to do anything. So you now, maybe your own shyness has helped you to do some things. But to tell me, how has all the years of your shyness, how has all the years of saying I'm a private person, how has all the years saying I'm introverted, how are all those years of you saying those, how has it helped you? There's some things you can drop. We live in a world where people say, oh, I'm this, I'm that, and that's how I am. Who told you? Who told you that you cannot change how you are? Who told you that? You can work on any aspect of your life. Any, because before I started online, I did a personality test. I never said I was 83% introverted. Today, as I'm talking to you, I'm 51% introverted. And I'm working to reduce it too, because I'm not really sure that it's helping me in my life. So do you understand me? Should I really fight? Let's not fight today. Let's be nice to each other. But think about it. All your years of doing the things that you have been doing, have they helped you? It's time to change now. It's not time to change. Okay. So before you can create content, Nice Grace is back. You need to identify the problem. You need to identify the problem. So first of all, I think I'm skipping something. You need to identify what you want to do. Usually I teach on knowledge, skills, and expertise. So you identify what knowledge you have, you identify what skills you have, what expertise you have. But in this case, I need you to identify what it is you want to do. So ask yourself, what do I really want to do? What do I want to do? So what you want to do might be writing, what you want to be might be copywriting, what you want to do might be content creation, what you want to do might be business strategy like me, what you want to do might be digital product marketing, digital marketing, and Facebook. And what do you want to do? Then, or before then, you can ask yourself, which problem do I want to solve? Both of them go line in line, because what you want to do should be solving a problem, right? What you want to do should be solving a problem. So you ask yourself, what do I want to do and which problem is it solving? I think those are the two questions you should ask yourself. What do I want to do and what problem is it solving? If you're already doing some stuff, you're already showing up, ask yourself, what am I doing and what problem is it solving? Because if you don't create your brand, your business around a problem, you will suffer, because people don't buy brands, people don't buy businesses, people buy solutions. Do you get that? People don't buy all those things, they buy solution. How is it helping me? Everybody, every human being asks the question, what's in it for me? All human beings all over the world. When you come and tell me how you're the next year after soft bread, fresh soft bread, what I'm asking is, how does it affect me? How is it helping me? What's it doing for me? What's in it for me? So I don't really care about you. I don't care about your business. I don't care about your brand. I care about how it's helping me. What is it doing for me? So if you're able to answer the question, what's in it for me, which is the problem it is solving, you go far. You're able to make massive influence, massive impacts, and build massive influence, because you are solving a particular problem. Now, this problem should not just be any problem, because I hear people say, oh, I want to help so people learn how to do so things. And when you hear this, I want to give an example, but I don't have one at the tip of my finger. When you hear this thing that this person wants to do, you are wondering, okay, let's talk about this one. I want to help teenagers build influence online. How now? This thing now, they have to go to school. Oh, are you thinking about how they have to go to school? Are you thinking about all those things? Are you also thinking about that teenagers don't have money? They want to buy data. Are you considering that fact? So when you want to choose a problem, it's not just any problem that you think, oh, this is a problem, let me choose it. It has to be a problem that is solving what I call a headache. So let me give an instance. When you were sick, you had a migraine. You know this type of migraine that affects your eyes down, and you can't sleep, you can't do anything, you can't even talk, you're frustrated. What will you do first? If you went to a doctor and doctor say, buy this medicine now, you are giving the doctor? No, you will buy it immediately. Say, doctor, thank you, God bless you, God will keep you, God will make you to shine, his face to shine upon you, because doctor has solved your problem. If you mean now doing that medicine and it works, that's all. Every day of the rest of your life, you probably buy that drug. I had something similar that happened to me. There's a particular thing that used to happen to me often. And this pain was excruciating. That's the English word. Bad pain. Nothing was working. Then one day, one doctor prescribed one particular drug for it. And I took it that one time and it worked. Since then, it's been over 5 years. Till now, I'm still taking that particular drug. I didn't know other drugs like that in the market. No, they are. But this one worked for me. So why do I need to change it? So when you pick it, you pick the headache problem. Something that solves an excruciating pain, right? And a pain that I need solution now. Don't tell me tomorrow. Don't come out tomorrow. I want the answer to my problem now. That's what your problem should be solving. There's another example, will be a vitamin problem. So you had sore throat, and then they told you, oh, buy this drug, but the sore throat was not really serious. You were still able to swallow, you were still able to do everything that you need to do with your mouth. You most likely postpone buying it. You say, I'm still fine, let me buy later. That's how it works, right? That's how it works. So for you to be the top of the mind and brand, you need to be solving a problem that is solving a headache, right? Okay, moving on. So people might not pay you to take them to heaven, but they will definitely pay you to drag them out of hell. This is a quote I always say every time, anytime. People might not pay you to get them to heaven, but they will definitely pay you to get them out of hell, because hell is burning them. Hell is frustrating. They're tired. They're angry. But heaven, they can take a stroll. They can miss their way, etc. So you need to find the problem. The next thing you need to do before you start creating content is to identify the people that need the problem. It's not enough for you to say, oh, I'm solving so problem for I'm solving so problem. Who needs the solution to that problem? You get? Who needs the solution? How do they need it? How is it going to help them? For instance, you say, oh, I want to help people write better. There are lots of people that don't know how to write, but who exactly do you want to help? Do you get? Who? The who is as important as the problem, because there are many people like they always often say, the money is in the niche, but the niche is not, well, it's not a market. It's not like niches that you were taught. For me, niches is in the people. The money is in the people. Who is that person? I teach a lot about audience of one. because this one person that you help, it can be multiples of one, but it's a person. So when you want to start creating content, both free and paid, you're going to be speaking to one person. Who is this person? So for me, this person is I know this person specifically. So if this person should chat me up and say, oh, I'm having this, I know how to talk to you, I know what to tell you, I know how to make you go from just that you chatted me up, swiping your card and giving me your money. Do you understand? Because I know this person. So for you, who is this person? Who this person is this, and it's important for you to note that this person should be able to afford you and afford your services and should need this problem well. Another thing, that when you're picking problem, there's something that people usually mistake. If you say you're making healthy baby food, you should know that your target audience, your who, is not the baby, is the mother. Do you get? I'm making healthy baby food. Now, the person who will buy healthy baby food is not the baby. The baby is the consumer, but the baby is not the buyer. So your customer is actually the mother or the father. Do you get? So know who your consumer is and know who your customer. Your customer is the person that can pay you money. Moving on. So identify the solution and identify who the solution is for. This is called ideal client avatar, or ideal client in general. So who is your ideal client? Who is your customer? Where do they live? What society do they belong to? What gender? How much do they earn? What's their main challenge? What social media can they be found on? What products can they afford? How much do they earn? What kinds of content do they consume? I like to talk about this because this is what we're majoring on: content. What kinds of content do they consume? So if your ideal client consumes content in video form, you creating content in written form, they probably will not have the time to read it. If your ideal client consumes content in visuals, so in graphics, fancy graphics, then you creating content in long boring blogs, they will not read. Do you understand? So you need to know as much as you can about them. How do you do this? You research. There are many platforms you can research on: Answer the Public, Udemy, Skillshare, all those places, Quora. There are places that you need to do. The next thing you do is to gain mastery. People don't talk about mastery much anymore these days, but I need to talk about it because I believe that it's really important, right? Mastery is very important. You can't say that you are helping me solve a problem that you have. So recently I saw one flyer of a young boy that said he is a wealth coach. The flyer alone has made me like, how are you a wealth coach? Please help me. Then the age of the person that says he's a wealth coach, I'm like, I don't get this person. How are you a wealth coach? What do you even know about wealth? Because you cannot tell me that a 16-year-old is a wealth coach. What does 16-year-old know about getting to a point in your life and losing all your money? What does a 16-year-old know about picking yourself up from when you lost all that your money to when you now make new money and doing? Well, yes, so it's in the age. Permit me, I used to usually say, oh, it's not about the age, but this particular one is about the age because you need to gain mastery, you need to have experience. There's knowledge, and then there's the knowledge that comes from experience, and both of them are important because that's what mastery is about. Mastery is about going from head knowledge to experiential knowledge. Mastery is not about saying, oh, I did it. Because if you do something, like when I started out, when I started talking about digital products, the first few times I created content around digital products, I had a problem because when people ask me questions, I didn't know the answers to them. Do you know why? Because I was just teaching what I read. I had not really done it. But today that me and you are talking about, I don't think that there's any kind of this product I've not created. So if you ask me anything, I'm most likely going to know where your problem is, what your problem is, and how to solve your problem. Because I have gained mastery, experiential knowledge. Do you understand? So that's what mastery is about. That's what gaining mastery is. It's about going from just what you know to now what you have experienced. You've tried it out, you've created content consistently, you realize that your audience do not really like this kind of content, they prefer this kind of knowledge. Mastery. You have you say you're a financial coach, you have lost money, because you can't be a financial coach because without really losing some kind of money. You would have lost that money for your brain to correct and for you to now have sense. Because that's just how it works. That's the way this world works. You have to make mistakes to learn from them. If you keep running away from mistakes, I have a friend that say he has never made a mistake in his life, and I say you've never lived. You can't at your almost 30 years of age, you have never lived, because you cannot live for 30 years and not make one mistake. What have you been doing all your life? See, but I have many mistake upon mistakes, because by these mistakes I learn, and tomorrow I will not do that I did before. You get? Mastery, it's about making mistakes, it's about failing, it's not about learning from your mistakes, about picking yourself back up, about doing it again, trying new ways of it, and excelling in it. Experiential knowledge. So this is what you need to gain mastery next. So first of all, you found the problem, you found the people that had the problem, then you took yourself through a process of gaining mastery. How you gain mastery is by doing things for free. Yes. You don't go today and take Esther's copywriting class yesterday. Then today you are now the world's best copywriting guru. How? Guy, write copies, write ad copies, let them flop. Write website copies, let them not do well. Write copies. That's how you gain mastery. I'm getting angry and we're getting to fight. So let's calm down. Let all of us breathe, breathe. So find someone who is willing to give you the ability to fail. How do you really do this? By free things. So you find people and you do things for them for free. This is how you gain mastery. I know people don't talk about doing much of free things. When you want to create content, you're creating content with a purpose to ask people to pay later. But when you do these free things, you are helping yourself try, practice, fail, because that's how it works. It all works by practice. You want to be an ebook coach, but you've never written an ebook. Do you understand my pain? Gain mastery. Refine yourself, refine your skills, refine your expertise, refine your knowledge. Focus on your strengths and work on your weaknesses. Take advantage of opportunities. Volunteer a lot. Try. Yes, there are some people that don't like people that have not gained mastery. Those people are not for you at this stage. You still come for them later, but for now focus on gaining mastery. This I call this testing. Beta testing is when you offer solutions with hope of testing what you know, testing your framework, testing what you know, testing your abilities, your testing, and you're improving as you go. Are you with me? So when you do this, give your best, ensure that it's your best, exceed expectation, document your process, know what worked, know what did not work, know what you did wrong, know what you did right, know your successes, know your failures, know what you should never do again, know what you should do more of, and get testimonials. That's what you do in this mastery phase. You know yourself. For me now, I've done during my beta testing stage, I now realize that I don't really like working with this kind of people. So I avoid those people today. So that person say send me a message today and say let's work together. I'll say no, please, let's not work together. You're going to stress me and I'm going to be frustrated. We all not get the result that we're looking for. So let's not work together. Tell your own, I'll tell my own, we'll be happy. Do you understand? This is what you do in your testing phase. Okay, then the next part now we're going to into the juice. Guys, tell me when it's almost time for me, so that I can know when to stop and where to stop and how to hurry. Position for profit. Positioning for profit. So this point, since you started gaining mastery, means you've started doing some things right. You now have social proof. You've done something consistently. There's this man that I love. His name is Dr. Malik. Dr. Malik has a story where he created a video every day for 1 year. 365 days, he did not miss one day. Like, his consistency is mad. Even me sef, some days I wake up and not feel like coming online because but Dr. Malik did it every day for 1 year. Any day he missed, he would have to send money to a particular coach. So in order for him not to send that money, he created a video every day for 365 days. Positioning for profit. It's time for you to intentionally let people know how you can help them and that you can help them. It's time for you to let the people who you want to help know that you can help them and to know how you can help them. You know, by this time now, you know the problem you are solving. I need to add that mastery is a journey, because I know that there are some set of people listening to me now that are going to say, I'm gaining mastery. They will never do any other thing. No, they will just be saying, I'm gaining mastery. Grace Kalu said we should gain mastery. Guy, mastery is a journey. You will keep gaining the mastery as you are moving on in life. Do you understand me? So yes, try some things in the beginning to gain some mastery, then do other things later on for you to gain more mastery, and while you're in the process. So mastery is a process. Yeah, don't sit down one place and say I'm gaining mastery for 2 years and you have not moved. Why? Okay. So mastery is a process. So at this point now, you know your problem, you know the people you're solving the problem for, you know you started gaining mastery. You started doing things for people, you started helping people, you started getting testimonials. So it's now to intentionally help tell people that look like that one ideal client, because there's something we call lookalike audience in marketing. It's a phenomenon whereby it's a phenomenon whereby you take somebody that looks like Grace and then duplicate it. Okay, so how many people look like Grace in this world? We gather them out. These are people we are looking for. So how do you know? Oh, they are 5'7", they are dark, they smile a lot, they are beautiful, etc. So in this category of people, most likely Esther will fall into it because she's dark, she's tall, she smiles. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So people like this, people like that person. So if it's people, let's use that baby food on. So people who need healthy baby food, you now need to start looking for those people. So it's now in time for you to let these people know that I can help you. You have a problem. There are three types of people in this world before. Number one, they know they have a problem and they want to solve it. Number two, they know they have a problem, but they don't really care about the solution. Number four, they don't know how to solve the problem, but they want to help those people. So you need to identify with these three sets of people. You need to create content to help these three people say, oh, you have a problem, but you probably don't know about it. You have a problem, you know about this problem. And you have a problem, and but you're not ready to solve it. Let me help you. You have a problem, you want to solve this problem. So hot audience, warm audience, cold audience. This is the category. Cold audience, they don't know that they have a problem, they don't care about the solution. Warm audience, they know they have a problem, but they are not sure if they want the solution. Hot audience, they know they have a problem and they're ready to buy the solution. So but you need, this is where you start creating content. Kinds of content you can create: written content, video content, graphics content, multimedia, mixture of all of them on platforms: Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, email list, website. I talk about platforms a lot because there are three types of platforms, and I think that everybody should have all three. Number one, social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. These platforms are owned by other people, and you have no rights to your audience. So today I cannot say that I beg, I want to go to Twitter, and I'll just say, okay, all the people I have on Instagram, let's move to Twitter. Cannot just happen like that. You have to start talking to them, telling them, oh, we're moving to Twitter. Oh, we're moving to Twitter. Oh, join. Not all of them will join, definitely. And that's how you move. The other kind of platform is hybrid. Hybrid is like WhatsApp and Telegram. These platforms, you have kind of control over your audience. So you have their phone numbers, you have them, you can send them push notification. There's no algorithm, yeah, your algorithm in these platforms, right? Then the third type is your email list and your website. These ones, you have control over everything that happens there. So you can track anybody at any time, anywhere, and do anything that you like. These three types of platforms, I think that you should have all three, because for when you're creating content, you need a hybrid platform, a social media platform, and an email list, and an owned platform. Owned platforms are good for building community. They are great for building things around yourself. Sorry about that. So on the platform, I was saying, for community building, for closed room thingies, for close like your own personal things, right? Hybrid platform for notification, to build audience, and social media for visibility, for impact, because it's easier to reach more people on social media than it is. Then you can now drag them through all the platforms. Yeah. So this is how you position yourself. Oh wow, this is how you position yourself. Sorry, while I set up my lights, let's just do this. Okay, so this is how you position yourself, and you let people know about you, and people know your content on these platforms here. So what do you need to do at this stage of positioning? Branding. You need to start branding yourself. What is branding all about? Personal branding especially is about intentional perception. So whether you like it or not, you're building a brand. Whether you know it or not, you're building a brand. But what your personal brand does for you, what you can do by intentional branding, is by saying, oh yes, I am building a brand, and I want you to see me this way. So if somebody talks about Emeka Nobis, what you're thinking is marketing. What you're thinking is book publishing. So you most likely think your book will sell, because that's who Emeka Nobis is. When anybody talks about Esther, you think smilepreneur. In fact, that's how many people know her more as smilepreneur than they know her name as Esther. Do you understand? When you hear of Nathaniel-Disu, you think stock market. When you hear of Grace Kalu, you think business strategy, you think digital products, you think courses. This is branding, intentional perception. This is what branding does for you. So you make people see you in a particular way that you want to be seen. It is important, and it is what you should do. It's not about your colors, it's not about your logo, it's about making people see you how you want them to see you. You get what? How do you do this? You define your why. Why do you want to do this? Why are you creating content? What exactly do you plan to achieve? What exactly do you plan to achieve? Okay, so I'm being asked to stop. What do you plan to achieve? What do you plan to do? Who your ideal client? So you build around this, right? So when you know that, okay, I'm positioning myself for profit. I'm positioning myself to um be seen as the expert, to be the expert. In fact, you now do this. This is what you do. You'd create content to help people solve the problem you initially did. Now, I was talking about paid content and free content initially. Your paid content now will be your digital products. Digital products are your courses, your ebooks, your books, not just ebooks in general, your books, your membership, webinars, those are paid. So these ones now you can keep them. Let me explain this calmly. So free content is what you use to build awareness. You educate people on their problem. You tell them, oh, you have this problem and I can help. So you can organize like a free webinar. Say, okay, so for the next 2 days, I'm going to tell you how to create, launch, and sell your profitable online course. So I know that you want to create an online course, and I know that you don't know how to create it. So I'm going to help you in this 2-day webinar, right? Then when you come in, I will now tell you, oh, so I've given you a lot for free. And for you knowing this all for free, I will now put a padlock on some parts, which is a part of me showing you exactly how to do it step by step. This will now what I'll now call my paid content. So for me now, I have this saying, I will teach you how to create, launch, and sell your course. Then I will show you step by step how to achieve what I already taught you free for. I'm going to show you in a course, and I'm going to place it at a price of 20,000 or $50, right? Or I'm going to give you a book. This is an ebook. It's going to help you, show you what you need to do, how you need to do this. And this ebook is going to be sold for 5,000 or $15. Are you with me? So now you have free content, which is bringing in the audience, which is helping you build the audience, which is helping you build leads, which is helping you say, okay, these people, okay, people, this is what you need to do. Okay, people, this is what you can go about it. This is why this is important. And your paid content, which is saying, okay, this is how you can do this thing I've already told you about. Do you want somebody to hold your hand step by step? Okay, I will hold your hand for a price, for a fee. So yes, I will still teach you for free. I will still show up every day to give you consistent value and tell you, oh, this, you can solve your problems. And if you use my free content, you can solve your problems. I'm not one of the people that just teach what and why in free content. I tell you how. But then what my paid content does for you is it gives you exact framework, one by one, step by step. So if you follow it, you will achieve the result. Do you understand? This is how you go free content, paid content. Your free content is going to build audience, is going to educate audience, is going to make them desire you. Your paid content is going to make them buy from you. One thing you need to know is that if you only have free content and you only say, oh, free, oh, free, oh, free, they won't know how to pay you. And one day you wake up frustrated. You wake up feeling, oh, I've given these people a lot. They don't appreciate me. And oh, because you never told them how to appreciate you. That is what your paid content does, right? So you build influence with free. You build influence with, you impact them. When they come in, you will still build influence with your paid content. And now you have introduced income. Do you get me? Are you with me? So this is how it works. This is how it works, right? It works this simple way that your free content brings in the people, it generates leads for you. Your paid content will turn those leads to buyers, giving you an income. So it's all going to it, they're all working together to both your free content and your paid content. They are working together in perfect harmony to position you as the expert, to help you reach more people, to help you build visibility, and to help you say and help you make money, to help you get paid. I'm all about profitability in business. If your business not making you money, then you're not in business, right? So you need a method, paid content, which is going to turn free audience into buyers. Thank you very much, guys. I think that I can stop here.
Thank you very much, Ma. We are truly grateful on behalf of everyone who joined. I really want to say thank you very, very, very much, Ma. We are happy you did this for us. So much value. My notes are filled right now. And I want to remind everyone who listened, she said influence without income and impact is frustration. You might be influential, you may even have impact. But when the income is out of that equation, that is frustration. And of course, she told us how to get influence and impact. And of course, that's the purpose of this conference, for us to make influence, for us to have to make impact, and for us to make income, to have income. So you generate influence and income and impact by giving free content, and you generate influence and income by giving paid content. A whole lot have been you said a whole lot. My notes are filled. And of course, we are going to be sharing some of what you taught us on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram. So please, at the end of this session, I want to implore everyone listening to me now, in one sentence, take it to social media. Let the world know what has been taught this evening. Thank you very much. So I will be taking questions right now. So if you have questions, please drop them in the comment section. Let's ask Mama before she leaves. Let's ask Mama. I can see the comment section. Thank you very much. I want to see the fire emoji. Mama is seeing it as well. So let us see. Light up the let's burn down the comment section. Let's YouTube know something is happening right here. So let's see fire. Fire. And drop your questions, please, if you have them. Somebody said the section, the enter, the enter body well. Yes, we can only get that from Grace Kalu. Yes, she's the only one who can do that. Mama is an Amazon. She's an Amazon bestseller as well. So please, if you have questions, please drop them in your comment section. Please drop them. Please drop them. Let's have them. Let's have them. Let's have them. Let's have them. And of course, the summary of your lesson, whatever you have learned personally, please don't just write them in your notes. Please take actions. Please take actions on them. And of course, let social media know. Let your friends and families, let your influence circle, let them know that you have just listened to Grace Kalu this evening. Please, let's show some love. Let's show some love in the comment section. Let's show some love. You are your own asset. You are your asset. You are your asset. The you in you is the difference. Those are the things I learned. The you in you. Those experiences of yours, those desires of yours, that knowledge of yours, your skills, they are unique to you. Bring them on board. Bring them on board. Let the world know about them. So in the absence of no question, who would like to bring this game conference? We are continuing at PM. So let's see you there. Let's see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. Thank you very much, Mama. Mama, you are the real deal. I'm actually reading from the comment section right now. Mama is the real deal. I learned to be me and not to be a copycat. Mama, thank you very much. We truly, truly honor and appreciate you taking your time and effort and sharing your knowledge. Thank you very much. Okay, I can see a question here, right there. I can see a question from Francisa. Please, how do you manage two brands? How do you manage two identities? Like you want to be known as a copywriter
yet create visibility as an affiliate marketer? Mama, this question is for you. And I can also see a question. Okay, we'll take that after Mama responds to this.
Okay, so hi Francisca. So what I usually teach my students who are affiliate marketers is that if you want to build a brand as an affiliate
Mama, we
marketer,
can't hear you.
don't.
Are you mute?
Okay, no. Can you hear me now? Oh, hi. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is it clear now? Please confirm that you can hear me in the comment section. Oh good. Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? Okay, yeah, it's so Francisca can hear me. Francisca, I was saying that I usually teach my students that if you want to build a brand or you're in business as an affiliate marketer, you shouldn't build your brand as an affiliate marketer on a particular platform. Now I got your question. You said you want to be known as a copywriter and you're also an affiliate marketer, right? So don't build two identities. You are one person. You, Francisca, are one person. So what you will do is ask Francisca. Now, who is Francisca? Right? Ask yourself, who is Francisca? What does Francisca like to do? She likes copywriting and affiliate marketing. Where is the mix between copywriting and affiliate marketing? There's a there's a big like if I was drawing a graph now, there's a big middle ground where copywriting merges with affiliate marketing, because copywriting is writing with words and affiliate marketing is selling other people's products. So how can you use words to sell other people's products? Now that is your brand, using words to sell other people's products. So as a copywriter and an affiliate marketer, you use written form words, you use words you to sell products you did not create. I like it this way. So using words to sell products you did not create, and that is your brand. That is how you can be known. So now what you do is to start creating content around using words to sell products you didn't create and make money. Do you understand, Francisca? Does it make sense?
Yeah, I'm sure she's very grateful for answering your question. Thank you very much, Mama. Thank you very much. We truly, truly honor and appreciate all that you have done for us, all that you have taught us. You promise to be good students, and of course, thank you very much. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you for equally taking our time to join us on this conference. Thank you for taking our time to join us on this conference. The conference continues tomorrow. See you at 5 p.m. And before you go to bed this night, make some noise about the big game conference so that we can have more viewers tomorrow. Thank you very much, guys. See you tomorrow. Same channel, same studio.